Hey, what's up everyone? Morey Croson here, and today we're going to be talking about the load and how to be able to do it efficiently. We're going to start the video right now. This is the newest edition of the Performance Lab.
Reach your individual goals. You don't want to just talk about straight line speed. We also want to talk about your ability to be quick. We break down your video. Let's make you into the quarterback I know you can become.
All right, so I've done some videos on this in the past, and I do think that there's a couple things that are really important about the load that we've been able to recently really discover and see and teach that's been really effective, and we'll be able to go into that. Before I do, though, I do want to say, check out the Throw 60 program down in the description if you're looking to improve your throw. We will have a deal going on for the 4th of July weekend, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested in being able to improve your throw. We've been seeing guys that are improving within the same day, the same week, being able to throw the ball 5, 10 yards further, even 15 yards further in just a few days, just by being able to work on some of this stuff. So check that in the description down below. First thing I want to be able to talk about here when it comes to the load is we want to be nice and quick, right? So when we're doing it, we don't want to end up going and first, one of the common mistakes that I've seen, I've even made this mistake in videos that I've been posted in the past, is dropping the ball, right? We don't want to have too much dropping, especially when we're throwing the ball, like 25 yards or under, maybe even 30 yards or under, depending on your size and level and stuff like that. When you go and throw the deeper throw, we will have to have a bit of a drop, okay? But the first thing is we want to be able to really be quick, right? And when we're doing this, we don't want to end up allowing the nose of the football to go up, okay? And so, going back, first thing would be being quick with the load, right? Second thing would be, let's not get the nose of the football to go upwards, okay? If anything, because we want to be able to maintain a good, strong position with the wrist, a neutral position with the wrist. So if anything, we want to have the nose facing downwards, okay? And then another thing is we want to keep the ball closer to our body, okay? So number 3 is keep the ball close to your body. Don't let the ball get away from your body. We want to keep the ball close, right? So if we have a plane, if there's like an imaginary kind of line here, we would want to be able to keep the ball either here or back. Okay. Now, number 4 is when we're loading, okay, a lot of times we talk about hip and shoulder disassociation. I've talked about hip and shoulder disassociation. And so what we want to be able to do is we want to create that hip and shoulder disassociation with our hips, okay? We don't want to end up trying to create that with our upper body too much. Okay, so I'll see guys that load and they try to get too far back where you can now see that elbow. Okay, we want to be able to, get the elbow up and away, okay, but we don't want to end up going and getting too much back here, okay? Number 5 is going to be when we're loading, we want to think about being able to keep the elbow lower than the wrist. And there's a couple people that break that, okay, but for the most part, right, and if you've had a lot of success with this in the past, that's why this is number 5, because this is not 100% essential, okay, but it is an important thing, okay, but we want to be able to go and load, and we really want to get the hand above the elbow, okay, so we don't want to end up going here and then being in a position where here, right, where the elbow ends up being way above the ball, just because now we end up having to kind of drop the elbow in order to get around, okay, and this is just another tip to be able to understand. There's a lot of things that I've been going over within the program and this is just to give you like a little tip of like what we're going to be going into, right? I'm very specific about the wrist. I've been posting a lot of videos about the wrist, okay? And I think guys are starting to figure it out a little bit, okay? But one of the things that I want you to think about here, and again, this is just a little teaser, right? We get a lot more in depth when we actually, sign up for the program. But when we load here, right, we get into this position, what ends up being a common thing that people talk about is getting into this spot, right? Getting here. Okay, this is bonus, right? There's not number 5, this is bonus, because now we're going into like the transition phase. Okay, when we're here, you got the nose of the football facing back. Okay, if you have this exact view, right, take a video of yourself. What you want to be able to do is you want to be able to get the wrist to be able to start coming around, so then the nose of the football is facing here. Okay, as fast as you can, we need to get that nose of football facing this way. So at this point, we should be here, not here. That is your tip of the day. That can make a big difference in your throw, make a big difference on how you're utilizing the wrist. There's more concepts that go into that past that information, but that is one critical thing that we've been able to see within the throw. So as always, if you like the information, click that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or recommendations, you can leave those down below. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Again, check out the description. We have two great offers going, really. We have the Throw 60, right? A little bit more personalization within the Throw 60. And then we also have the Throw Breakdown, right? Two great deals. You get some great videos, you get some great information, you get some exercises, drills, a lot of personalization. All of it's with me, okay? So don't think that you're going to be, pawned off to another coach or anything like that. It's going to be with me for the time being, right? I can't promise you anything like that because we're growing quick, but for the time being, you're going to be working with me. I'm going to get you better, and it's going to happen fast. Okay, so get ready to get to work, be able to get some video of yourself, and we'll be able to make some big improvements. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.